It's not even 7 a.m. in New York City. And I'm about to do one of the more interesting race distances. Big Grand Central's down there. Today is the New York Roadrunners New Balance 5th Avenue Mile. I've done this race once before and have found it quite intriguing by how gargantuan each individual wave is. It's over in, what, 5-10 minutes? For me, what's funny is that it took me an hour to get here. I've been walking for about 10 minutes already to get to where bag check / starting corral would be. My wave is at 7:40 a.m. and I got a lot of time to kill. I'll be done at like 7:46. Yeah, this will be interesting. As is implied by the title, the race is 1 mile on 5th Avenue here in New York City. Before it gets way too chaotic and thousands of people come sprinting down the street, I'm going to give you a glimpse of what to expect once somebody crosses the finish line. After sprinting down 5th Avenue, the runners are going to zoom past that finish line right there. There's the finish line. After you cross it, just keep going, don't stop. You're going to come around here to get some water, to bag check, and then you're free. It can be quite chaotic at the very end. Rather than being separated by pace per se, people are separated by age group. I'm going to be in wave A, which has a 7:40 a.m. start time. Each wave starts another 15 or so minutes later, with the uber elites toward the end of the race day after, I think, 11 a.m. if I get my timeline right. So now I'm going to warm up a bit, get some blood going in these legs. Hopefully the caffeine that I had at 5 o'clock this morning is going to stick with me. See that the course itself is a little bit of uphill, a little bit of downhill, a little bit of uphill, flat kind of thing. I would say that it's a very fun race to do, but my word, it's very humid today. It rained and thunderstormed the past few days. Everything is dry and well looked after, yeah, but you still feel it. It's very soupy. All right, I gotta get moving. It's 7:30. My heat is in about 10 minutes. I gotta get in that corral. The A corral is gargantuan again. And just like that, it's over. They changed the start procedure a little bit. In the corral, there's a starred section for who I can only describe as the elites of that particular heat. Then everybody else is behind what look like 4 stanchions that are parallel to the course, just to make sure that people aren't trampling over each other. Slight downhill, slight uphill, then it leveled out, went down and flat. I only did 1 mile and I'm already sweatier than, I don't know, a student who didn't study enough for his biochemistry midterm final, something. I don't know, I'm a huge dork. All right, so I'm back here in Brooklyn, just gonna hang out for the day. Why this race? Why the 1 mile race? If you wish to run the New York City Marathon, there are a handful of ways that you can get in. Raise money for charity, you win a particular entry lottery, or you complete what they call a 9+1 program. Finish 9 qualifying races and volunteer for a race. Today, the 5th Avenue Mile is my 8th of the 9 runs. The Bronx 10 Mile next week is going to be my 9th run. I have a volunteer opportunity in Staten Island. Anywho, I got my bread, I got my brew, and I'm about to hang out and shower. Thanks for watching. Oh, and special shout out to my buddy Steve. Every time I've run into him in one of these races, I get a PR. Nuts. I've been forewarned this musical is corny.